Hey guys, welcome back to CLOWNFISH TV. This is Kneon. I'm here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about Baby Yoda.
The child.
The child. Baby Yoda.
The child. Anyway.
Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda merchandise, which has become controversial because there wasn't any when The Mandalorian
They meant to do it. Disney says they meant to do that. It was all part of their plan.
It was all part of the plan to fail and
lose. Was it? We're going to talk about that.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't. They're lying. Stop lying about Baby Yoda. They did not plan to have Baby Yoda merchandise at launch. They're losing millions of dollars on holiday sales. It's all a bunch of hogwash.
Oh, but it's because we want story over profit.
Bullshit.
You haven't given a flying fart about story over profit up to this point. With Marvel, yeah, you didn't care about story over money and profits, you know, before with Marvel, with Star Wars, and I think it was Favreau was saying that, we meant to do this. I don't buy it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're doubling down on this. And here's the thing. Modern Disney, not old school Disney, modern Disney never places story over profit anymore.
No.
Not these days.
Not intentionally.
Not intentionally. Everything they do, every movie they put out, they have an eye on money and merchandise.
And not just that, every flipping article on Disney Parks blog you see almost all the time is, here's how we use synergy between this movie and this department, that department, that department, that department, all involving, you know, money, of course. How we synergize the hell out of everything to maximize profits. And you know what? They're not going to not cash in on Baby Yoda.
Yeah, they did not expect Baby Yoda to be, I think, as big of a hit as he was. And yeah,
because they had figures of the Mandalorian and Cara Dune all ready to go.
They did,
but they didn't have Baby Yoda.
That is true,
because they were trying to keep him a secret.
Well, that's what they claim, and I think it's partially true.
Yeah, I think it's partially true. They try to keep him a secret, but that's not why they don't have the merchandise.
No, because they're designing Rise of Skywalker merchandise months and months and months out.
I can understand it if we didn't let you know about it. Now that it's out. Baby Yoda's is the Baby Yoda plushies and all these things. Here's the pictures. They're gonna show up January of next year, or you know what I mean. Like, you're right for the new year. Here's new merchandise. That would make sense because that means they had it planned. But it's not what's happening. And when they gave you shirts and stuff, it would look like it was Cafe Press, Zazzle, ironed on, whatever. I'll try to insult to Cafe Press and Zazzle, but that's what it looked like.
We're gonna talk about that. So, yeah, Disney Star Wars. That should be their new motto. There is no plan.
There is no plan.
There is no plan for Disney Star Wars. Before we get into the video any further, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. We actually passed 80,000 subs. We're hoping for 100,000 soon. Thank you so much for the support. We're going to debunk the Baby Yoda bunk here. And comic book resources, of course, siding with Disney, siding with Lucasfilm, that they didn't mean to. They didn't want to spoil Baby Yoda.
They wanted to make the story that's the best thing for the fans.
So here we go. This is the official line of crap that they're giving us. Disney makes a great deal profit off merchandising its intellectual property. Star Wars is no stranger to cashing in on cute characters to sell toys, knickknacks, and plushies. When the sequel movies introduced the little droid BB-8, there were dolls and gadgets and even waffle irons selling like hotcakes.
Right. Before
The Force Awakens even premiered. However, the situation with Baby Yoda is a little different. It's very different. We're going to talk about how weird the situation with Baby Yoda actually is. Baby Yoda was hidden from most of the press leading up to The Mandalorian's release, ensuring a big surprise in the first episode would stay that way. Many aspects of the character remain a mystery, in stark contrast to characters whose casting and descriptions were released, blah, blah, blah. To keep Baby Yoda a secret, Disney refrained from developing merchandise around the character, something that comes as a particular shock given the show was released just weeks before the holiday season, a time when potential merchandising dollars are ripe for the taking.
Do I believe that they were trying to keep Baby Yoda a secret? Yes, I do believe that they have Bryce Howard saying she's known for a year and trying to keep her kids from saying.
Yeah.
Do I believe it? Yes, I believe they were trying to keep Baby Yoda a secret. But where the problem lies is they try to keep a lot of things secret. And these toys are in production for months before we ever see them when they have their big toy release. And a lot of them still remain secret by the time they're released. So...
Unless they're Lego.
Unless they're Lego.
Because Lego consistently drops the ball. Almost all of the leaks from these Star Wars movies or Marvel or whatever, they tend to come from Lego sets.
Right.
Solo was notorious for that.
So yeah, so they didn't have, well, they probably will eventually Baby Yoda Lego set, but I'm just saying, they had these things in production for months. So they can unveil them when they want to. They weren't leaked prior to being unveiled. So that's a load of hogwash. You could have had this stuff in production for months and no one would have known about it. You do it all the time and no one knows about it. There was characters that they unveiled that no one heard anything about when they unveiled them on that big, live stream, well, big in quotes.
Yeah.
Live stream where they had the actors looking at the toys. So you could have had them ready. You could have had t-shirt designs, plushies, even if you want to keep it minimum. You have like one toy company you're working with initially, and you could have had a lot of stuff already ready that as soon as it went out, and oh, look, coming January 1st, you can buy this stuff.
Yeah, there's a layer of hogwash here.
Right.
And I love how Comic Book Resources, which has gone, it's taken a turn into Weirdsville lately. We've been talking about this the last couple weeks, and I've been, comparing notes with people on Twitter about it. The Comic Book Resources has gone from being a reputable comic book news site to an opinionated Tumblr blog.
Pretty much.
Lately. So we talk about this. They said the company is not thrilled about competitors cashing in the IP. We're going to talk about that. There's a lot of bootleg Baby Yoda merchandise that actually looks better than the real stuff. The House of Mouse has been criticized in the past for profit mongering and IP protection. Its actions in this case go a small way in showing an effort to preserve creators' artistic vision and the fan experience of the properties it releases. Bullshit. They did not plan for Baby Yoda to be
they
this
did
popular.
not know. They figured it would be popular. They did not think that it would be this popular, and then they're like, oh shit, we lost all this money.
So they're comparing with Rey and how there wasn't enough Rey merch, and it was sexist and yada yada because it's Comic Book Resources. Now here's the thing. This is not just, oh, look at kind-hearted Disney actually prioritizing story over merchandise. No, because we're finding out, well, one, it's costed millions of dollars. Like a Baby Yoda has cost Disney millions of dollars this year. They said they missed out at least 2.7 million revenue by dragging its feet on producing products based on Baby Yoda, because Amazon customers have searched for Baby Yoda products more than 90,000 times in the last month.
Yeah, and when they did put stuff out at Disney, it looked like garbage. I'm sorry, I'm just calling it. I was one of the first ones to say it. It looked like crap. It was the exact same image. Like, it looked like you could print it out in your printer and slap it on a shirt and look just as good. It was, bull crap that they had this planned. Bull crap. They would have done much better than that for shirt designs. If you look at the other Mandalorian shirts, which were out when the show came out, or even before the show came out, amazing shirts, great designs. Yeah. If this was planned, but they were waiting until after the character came out, bull crap.
Yeah, it is bull crap.
Stop lying.
Yeah, because they literally threw together like Cafe Press type, Zazzle type shirts and started selling them on Amazon. We did this in a previous video, and they could have thrown it together in an afternoon. I think it was like, holy shit, this Baby Yoda thing is pretty popular.
Well, everybody else is cashing in and they weren't. So they put these out and they look like garbage. They just look bad.
Meanwhile, okay, so we're going to talk about when the official Baby Yoda merchandise, there you go. The Baby Yoda merchandise, the child merchandise is not coming out until May of next year. Now that's interesting because we've talked to people who are used to designing and producing products, and they have said that 6 months is a pretty normal lead time.
We talk to people all the time, and that's what, I knew as soon as I saw this, I was like, oh, you full of crap when you're trying to say you had this plan. You had this plan, you would have started 6 months ago, and you would have had a demo after Baby Yoda was announced. Oh, look, because, you're still putting a demo out now. So, you know what I mean? From Mattel. Well, why didn't they have that ready and the toys to get? You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't know. They realized that suddenly, oh, Baby Yoda could make us a lot of money. Crap, we're losing out. And we better do something about that.
Yeah.
And it's by Mattel, too.
Well, that's okay. We'll talk about the plushie and then we'll go back to the Funko Pop. This is the...
It looks creepy. I'm sorry.
This is a CGI mock-up
of
a Baby Yoda. Now, you're like, okay, it's got a vinyl. It is creepy as hell. It does. It looks like a devil doll. I would not want this in my bedroom. But what's interesting about it is it's made by Mattel.
It's not Hasbro.
Right. It's not coming out until next year. Why is it? And other Star Wars sites have commented that it's really weird.
The first thing I noticed.
That Mattel is making Star Wars toys because they made, Hasbro made the Porgs.
Right.
Well, it probably has something to do with this.
I'm thinking so. I'm thinking because, you know, they wanted it like yesterday because they're short-sightedness, and they probably like, get this for us now. And Hasbro's like, I don't know if we want to take the time and invest the money into, because we're losing money on Star Wars right and left.
Yeah, Hasbro has taken a beating. They've taken a beating on unsold Disney Star Wars crap, which frankly is junking up the clearance aisles, it's junking up the dollar stores. And they're probably like, oh my God, you know, we got beat up really bad on The Last Jedi, especially Last Jedi merch.
Oh, yeah.
It was terrible. And they're probably like, you know, now you got a TV show, we're not gonna be able to sell this stuff.
Right.
So,
you know,
whatever.
we're not gonna bend over backwards to get this whipped out. But Mattel's probably like, hell yeah, we'll do it. You know, they just, it's a literal, like you said, CGI mock-up. And they even said like a disclaimer on the Walmart pre-order that it said like something like, oh, there it is here too. Actual product may vary slightly. This is for illustration purposes only.
This is like somebody just threw this together with like a really low,
Those are like texture packs.
Yeah, this is like a really low budget, mock-up. It done on, you know,
But
like
they
a
were
laptop.
planning this, guys, the entire time. They said so. If Disney was planning this the entire time, knowing how Disney is, do you believe for 1 minute they'd slap this up on their site as the pre-order image?
No, but Disney,
No, they wouldn't.
Disney wants to get it on their site. They want the money before the end of the year, but it's not going to ship until this is like Disney doing Kickstarter.
What's funny, because I think it's cheaper on here than it is on the other sites, and then they get it out faster than the ones like on Walmart and stuff.
Yeah.
But knowing Disney, they would not slap that cheap ass picture up. They would actually have a real prototype. They'd have a photographer come in. They have a photo shoot. They'd have a real image up there, a physical item up there. They wouldn't have a CGI mock-up if they meant to do that.
Wow, look at these reviews for the unreleased toy. His baby, we love and protect him. He'll always be my baby. Expected a full cloth plushie. Vinyl head is making this a hard pass for me. Perfect fit with a few minor alterations. This bad boy fits my fleshlight perfectly. Love it. Must have. I have spoken.
What's a fleshlight?
He's gonna do Baby Yoda. And this is on the Disney site.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh my God, so cute. I was gonna buy 20 of these.
The vinyl head throws it. I don't like it either with a plush body.
I don't like that. It's like Cabbage Patch Kids. Like
Kinda.
It's like a Cabbage Patch
it's like
Kid.
cheap. I'd rather have it all be plush, but that's just me.
Yeah, there's a dirty comment on Disney's website.
See, I'm embarrassed that at my age I didn't know what that meant. I kind of thought that's what they meant.
Yeah.
But anyway, thing is, bull crap that they meant to do this. I call BS 100 times. Do I think they deliberately meant to keep Yoda secret? Yes. Baby Yoda secret, the child, whatever you want to call him. Yes, I do. They wanted to keep it a secret. But I don't think they expected him to take off as much. And then they saw everybody else making all kinds of money on Baby Yoda, and they're like, shit, we're losing money. What can we slap together and get up? Because their t-shirts are garbage.
Yeah, the t-shirts are terrible. We did a video on that. Just go look them up on Amazon. They're horrible. This person's name is Shashi Cement.
Okay.
Is that sounds like I look, I'm not trying to make fun of somebody's name, but is that like, I've never heard of Shashi Cement is a name. Anyway.
I thought it was like a pen name.
I
hope it's not the real name, because now I just feel bad.
I feel horrible, but I'm like.
You make fun of it, but I feel horrible. At least it's not Cheeky Wanker, even though I still love that
Cheeky
name. That's still
Wanker.
my favorite name. Actually, we were playing
Cheeky F Wanker. Cheeky Fleshlight Wanker.
We were playing what was the game we were playing on Thanksgiving? I forget what it's called. Oh,
Jackbox.
Jackbox. And
I don't know which one. All the games are basically the same.
And I used Cheeky Wanker as my username. So.
Somebody is gonna Cheeky Wanker a poor Baby Yoda doll.
I don't want to think about it.
I don't want to think about
This is
that
why I
either.
don't make
Stop
plushies.
it.
This is why I haven't done plushies of our avatars, because I'm scared of people.
Oh God.
You know, voodoo doll.
You voodoo doll.
Other things.
Worse.
So.
Okay, so the Baby Yoda pop vinyl. Again, the pop vinyl. This is a mock-up. This is a render.
It is yeah.
This is not the actual toy because it doesn't exist yet. And there's people that put these together at Funko and they can do them pretty quickly.
Right.
So it was put together pretty quickly.
Again, yeah, Funko doesn't have it ready either.
No, it's the best-selling action figure.
And it doesn't come out till May. And that's like 6 months, lead time, which is what they usually have for these things when you're making them. So you had it planned by foot. meant to do that. My rear.
Disney with their brand synergy, they would have had this. They would have had their ducks in a row for Christmas and been like, we are going to cash in on Baby Yoda. They didn't expect The Mandalorian. One, I don't think they expected The Mandalorian to do as well as it has with the fans because, frankly, most Star Wars fans are tired of Disney Star Wars. And because, the sequel trilogy has been complete ass. There I said it. We've said it multiple times.
Yeah, I was like, congratulations. You said it again.
So I'm going to say it again. I do. I want a cookie that looks like Baby Yoda. So I can nibble on his little ears. Like that cake where they...
I'd be like, I can't eat this. It's too cute. Anyway, go ahead.
But they didn't expect Baby Yoda to be a hit, and I think they also were afraid. I mean, look, the fact that Mattel's making the doll and not Hasbro...
there's got to be something.
Afraid.
There's something going on there.
Yeah, they don't want to take a chance anymore. I think because Hasbro, look at what Hasbro is mostly marketing now. Like, their toy line for The Rise of Skywalker is pathetic. It's pathetic. They have a couple of figures. They don't have any ships, I don't think, do they?
I don't even know.
I haven't seen any ships, but what are they?
I haven't paid attention, to be honest, because I don't care.
But what are they? Well, I'm looking at the displays they had.
I'll tell you what I did like. I did like the little R2D2 that was interactive.
You bought
I did. And there's a video. And I liked the little Wicket.
Yeah.
And those two things I liked. And I bought them. Were they Hasbro? I don't even know if they are.
They are Hasbro.
Okay, I bought those.
But they're also original trilogy.
They are.
So what they're
well,
look at the figures everybody's getting excited about right now are the vintage figures, the original trilogy figures. Hasbro is like, we can't sell freaking Snoke and freaking Rose Tico, and what the hell is this, Baby Yoda? It's gonna be like Porgs. They're gonna sit on the shelf and nobody's gonna buy them. So they probably said hard pass, and then Mattel's like, yeah, we ain't got nothing to lose. Because we're not doing so hot.
Well, they used to do the dolls, the princess dolls. And then they aren't doing the princess dolls, it's Hasbro.
Yeah.
So, Mattel lost that. So maybe they're trying to be like, okay, fine, we'll do this, but we want this down the road. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. Could it be that, maybe Mattel is angling to get the Star Wars license? That's possible. That would be kind of a coup because, I mean, Star Wars has been with, now that Hasbro owns Kenner, since forever, And for them to go to Mattel would be kind of a coup, but they might
gotta do something good because the She-Ra dolls didn't make the bank for them like they thought they would.
No, they're sitting there collecting dust, aren't they?
I know.
The She-Ra DVDs are collecting dust at Walmart too.
Yeah,
Nobody
you guys,
wants them.
that She-Ra was a mistake. Anyway, I had to get it in here, guys. Sorry.
So Baby Yoda is going to bankroll all those new He-Man figures we're going to get from the Kevin Smith He-Man series.
I don't know, but Baby Yoda's going to bankroll a lot of things because Baby Yoda, I'm sure, is getting bought up like crazy.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants Baby Yoda, and like hell, they meant to do that. I do not believe it. If that was the case, and they meant to do it, then why slap up subpar T-shirts to try to get some money? Why not just wait till next year and have a whole line of stuff released, including T-shirts and things that were of better quality than this crap? The crap that we got. No, these aren't them. It's on their Disney site.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, those are them right there. Like that, yes.
These are the official shirts.
Those are the official ones.
These are the official shirts, people.
Now, the Mandalorian, they have all kinds of amazing designs and stuff for it. That is it. That is the Baby Yoda shirt. They have several different variations of it on Amazon. I think they have it on
Shop Disney.
Shop Disney has it. They have it on a Boxed Lunch. They have it a couple places. And it's just...
lazy.
Yes, if they were meaning to do it and it was their plan all along, why would they slap that up and that's the merchandise you're going to get when you can compare it to other things?
Yeah, this is weak. I mean, they didn't plan this. They clearly didn't plan this.
There's like still images from the show. There was like no design to them whatsoever.
No, it was like literally they took an afternoon and got an intern to throw together a Cafe Press shirt. And this is freaking Disney.
People are like, Disney. Why do you care? Why do I care? I care because I am so tired of the truth of the twist. If there's even truth to it. It's like this tiny, tiny, tiny beat of truth, and then there's like a tornado around it. And it's like, you know what? It's, you could say, oh my gosh, we didn't realize that Baby Yoda would resonate with people the way it has. We were worried because, our movies haven't done the best lately.
No, they would have to admit the movies didn't do well.
And so we didn't plan for this. If you guys bear with us for a few months, we'll get this stuff out. We'll make sure we get really good stuff for you. They could have said that, but they won't, because current Disney refuses to admit any, mistake at all.
They won't.
And that's what I'm mad about. I'm like, do I think they want to keep Baby Yoda a secret? Absolutely. 100% believe that's true. Do I think that's why we don't have merch? No.
Nope.
Don't believe it. Not any way in heck you're going to convince me of it, because I know what Disney usually puts out for, you know, when they're ridiculously anal about making sure their stuff is like, you know, has to be photographed a certain way, and it has to be presented a certain way, and it has to be of a certain quality because it has to represent Disney. And the stuff that you're seeing representing Disney, that doesn't represent what you usually get with Disney. I'm sorry, but it does not.
No, this isn't even like this isn't even like dollar store quality.
They wouldn't even have a CG mock-up. They'd have an actual real toy completed. They photographed, and this is what you're going to get. They wouldn't be pissing around with a CG mock-up. So this is a load of crap. And that's what I'm mad about. I am so tired of being shoveled and fed a line and telling me to eat it, can take it, and it's the truth because they say so. I'm so tired of it. Stop. I'm like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry.
She has spoken.
Yes. And I mean, if you've been on the ends we've been on, sometimes even worse. Because they say so, you have to say it's great, even if it's not. And I'm really flipping tired of covering for people. It's like, you know what? Just be honest. You know, people might respect you if you tell the truth. There's an amazing thought.
This is Iger era Disney. And this is a very recent thing with Disney where there are all kinds of excuses, and that's why people were like, you know, why are you going off about the ride not working? I'm like, no, it's not about the ride not working. It's the fact that they won't admit that they should have tested the ride more, and they were arrogant, and they bragged about how their ride didn't have 10-hour waits, but Universal's.
Right. It's the behavior behind it.
The behavior.
It's the behavior and the arrogance and the I don't even want to put. They just think that they're on a whole nother level, and their behavior isn't acceptable a lot of times. And I think this is a load. I mean, do I think they were hiding Yoda? Yes. Do I think they were that's behind the merchandise? No. And you know what? Just say we didn't expect it to be so popular. We were already working on some stuff, but we didn't have it ready yet because we weren't sure what you guys would think. And people would be like, "Okay, cool, understand." Short-sighted, but we understand.
Yeah, Disney. Just to be very, very clear, modern day Disney is not willing to lose millions of dollars for the sake of integrity.
They jack everything up by even 50 cents to try to make more money.
Yeah.
Do you think they deliberately flushed out millions of dollars down the toilet? Hell no.
No.
They're so desperate they're willing to slap up a garbage t-shirt that looks like I made it on my home printer to get money off of this.
Yeah.
Bullshit, they meant to do it.
Yep. That's it. I can't top that. Bullshit.
It is. It is the way.
Is the way
with Disney anymore.
It is the way with Disney. They're not going to deliberately lose millions of dollars. This was not planned.
No.
And the fact that again Mattel's doing it instead of Hasbro is weird.
It's interesting.
It's a weird development. So we're gonna watch the Baby Yoda debacle.
We're gonna go watch Baby Yoda in a few minutes because we haven't got to watch Mandalorian yet today.
Yeah, we haven't watched episode 5 yet. I'm hearing mixed things about this episode.
No, don't tell me that.
The last couple episodes have actually been very good. 2, 3, and 4 have been very good. Every season has a dud or two. I just hope that this is a trend. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Clownfish TV. Please consider supporting the channel. Go to clownfishsupport.com. That's clownfishsupport.com. And if you want to join our community, go to clownfishtalk.com. That's clownfishtalk.com. Please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We will talk to you next time.